From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here, Danny.
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows, ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior
league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, Dero, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Runners on first with 1 down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Javier Baez. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. With runners in scoring position this season, Baez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Quick hold, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here's Starling Marte as he drives a liner to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Marte takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Melky Cabrera, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, number 148 for his career, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Diaz is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Almora is retired, and there's one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup, and let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel to ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
Here's Addison Russell. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Moran is right there, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Into the box, Elias Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Down now.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Newman reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he fouls this one off. Newman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pirates leave one, and it's still 3-1. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Bryant, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Moran is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Striding in once again, Josh Bell, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Marte, a runner at second with 1 away. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back, you take everything that stays off the corners, gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2. Here it is. Hopped up. Contreras moving to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run scores here in the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fastball well outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Striding in, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Outside and low, 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Newman has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-2. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled away. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 Cub error, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
A bouncer to the left side. Moran takes it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to Schwarber. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rowan Wick, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 50.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Starling Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and one strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it remains 5-2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
In now, Javier Baez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Now everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hayward at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubbies 3. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Melky.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now batting, Elias Diaz. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and no strikes.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count still full, 3-2. And it's fouled away. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains 5-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Yetzel Rios comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
71. Yetzel Rios.
Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Daniel Descalso.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Cabrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
So
now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Steven.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kyle Schwarber in his career. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Russell at third with two away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman
at the plate, Adam Frazier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Baez has it. A dive by Baez. Got him.
up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, center field.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Almora. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as they open it up to 8-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance. do anything. He's too hot right
Third
now.
baseman.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Moran is off of first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The Cubs find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's done well, 6 for 13. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Three-two pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Cubs strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Up next for the Buccos, Elias Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1, and this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The pitcher, Steven Brooks.
Kevin Kramer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right side. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 27.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Michael Feliz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So digging in now, Addison Russell. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moran comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now Francisco Liriano answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Liriano.
Like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Kyle Crick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rizzo hits a little over the 270 mark. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
8-3 tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams earns win number 4 on the season. Kyle Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.